Well, hello everybody. Hope everybody's having an incredible Thursday. Hope it's been a great day for you. Excited to get a chance to share a little message with everybody here tonight. My name is Jeff Street. I teach people how to make money from home online. And this is my 93rd consecutive day of doing a Facebook Live after never ever posting a Facebook Live prior to 93 days ago. And, each day for the last 93 days, I've tried to, share a little bit of a leadership message and something I thought could impact and help other people. And today, I got to tell you this. Up until a couple minutes ago, I had no idea what I was going to actually say today. But I just got a text message from a friend of mine, Mr. Tom Barr. And Tom Barr, he sent me a picture, and it was a picture of my wife and I. And as I looked at the photo, and I tried to remember when was that taken, it all came to me. And as it came to me, I knew exactly what I wanted to share with everybody here today. So you understand this. Life begins outside of your comfort zone. Life begins outside of your comfort zone. And the picture was taken actually in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. We had just gotten out of a taxi cab. It was one of the most nerve-wracking taxi cabs of my life. And it wasn't because of the driver. It wasn't because of the roads. It was only a short taxi ride, but it was a ride from the hotel that we were staying at to actually the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland where the Cavaliers play. And the reason I was so nervous is because I was going to be speaking in front of the entire arena. For the very first time, I was a featured speaker at our company's national training convention. Now, this was September of 2018. And Tom took a picture of my wife and I when we got out of the cab. He said, let me take a picture. And I remember literally barely even being able to look in the camera because all I was thinking was in my head, am I going to say everything right? Am I going to forget everything? Am I going to stumble with my words? I was so nervous at that moment. And it's interesting, again, how life begins outside of our comfort zone because I had so much fear at that moment. But here's what Mr. George Zalicki says. Do the thing that you fear and you shall have power. And it was so amazing for me to look back on that moment here tonight and to remember the fear that I had, but then remember facing my fear and going out to the arena. Matter of fact, right behind me, this was actually that day. This was me coming out on stage that very day, literally just a couple hours after that picture was taken where there was so much fear in my mind and in my heart. So so I want everybody to think about this tonight. I want you to think about a moment where there was a lot of fear, but you went out and you did what you needed to go out and do anyway, and you just felt amazing after you went out and did it. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about, and if you're thinking of a moment, just drop a 1 in the comment section. If there's something you're thinking about that you did where you were scared, you had fear, but you went out and you did something anyway, even though you felt fear, and all of a sudden you felt amazing afterwards. And sometimes that fear that holds us back, once we overcome it, we just do it anyway. All of a sudden we step into, again, life begins outside of our comfort zone. We step into a life, we step into a purpose that we had been getting held back from the whole time because of our fears. Mr. Gregory Williams, I see that you're thinking of a moment. Mr. Scott Sweet, I see you're thinking of a moment. Julie Flood, I see you're thinking of a moment. And how powerful did you feel when you faced the fear and did it anyway? Let me tell you this. When I walked out on that stage that day, let me tell you, the fears just started to just drip right off of me. And all of a sudden, I just felt powerful. And I stepped into a future for myself that day because of that fear that I went out and broke through and stepped in front of. So guys, life begins outside of your comfort zone. Mr. Tom Barr, thank you so much for sending me that message, for making me reflect back on that moment, for giving me an idea of what I was actually going to say today on this 93rd consecutive day, doing Facebook Live. But I hope that there was some value on the message here tonight. If there is value on the message here tonight, click the share button so somebody else can really think about what they can do to break out of their comfort zone and step into a life that maybe they've been missing out on because they didn't go out and get out of that comfort zone in the past. So click the share button. And then if you could, drop a comment. Drop a comment that says, do it anyway. Drop a comment that says, do it Anyway, drop that comment. Again, my name is Jeff Street. I teach people how to make money from home online. I hope everybody has an incredible rest of your night. God bless, and I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.